What's up guys, it's Captain's Productions back on the secondary channel because that's apparently the only place I upload anymore due to me not having a background or area to film for the main channel, i.e. reviews or just stuff in general. Probably should make an update on there. Though given today's the 17th I think. Yeah, I think it's the 17th. Yeah, Saturday the 17th of April. The way things are looking, the chances of you guys... The chances of you guys actually getting another video are so slim for like the main channel. The next video that I know will be getting uploaded will be on May 4th, because I know by May 4th we should all be done here. May 4th, and it's going to be that Clone Army video. But yeah, so this is episode 7, as you may have guessed from the title, of Building My Lego Room. So we're filming on my new phone, as the previous video saw. One disadvantage is that I can only have half an hour of film at a time on this, which is actually not too bad, considering most of my videos probably don't go longer than that. There's been the occasional video that has. So this video can't be as long as they used to be, or, you know, I think half an hour is about as long as they were at one point. I'm not quite sure. So one thing I should point out is there's been quite a few days since the previous episode, and nothing much has really changed. See, the wallpaper we bought is basically my dad bought it because he was I could have bought it, but he was paying for the decorating, so he ordered it through his Amazon. Now the problem we're having there is, and I'll explain what the problem is. It got lost. It got a notification today saying it had been lost, so probably going to go to B&Q in the next day or two. Hopefully tonight I'll see what's happening. It could be cool to make an update later tonight saying we had the wallpaper. At the least that would be fun. Then we could probably maybe spend tomorrow doing it, although that is high hopes. Yeah. Not too much has changed. One thing I will be doing though is, you know how in previous episodes, or at least we tried to, we'd got some displaying done, i.e. we did the Hoth shelf and we did the Tatooine stuff, which I later realised I have more Tatooine stuff in this. I have another Droid Escape Pod, I have another Old Swan Speeder, I have the 2019 Anakin's Pod Racer set, so who knows, maybe Tatooine might get moved to a different shelf, although I still want to put a shelf up there. In other news, I have ordered a poster to go here. It's an A3 poster of the movie The Shining, and it just says Stanley Kubrick's The Shining with a picture of Jack Nicholson smiling, which is kind of cool, so, you know, I've got that coming. Not too much else that I've been doing. There was a few things. It's not really neat in here. It's just, I don't know what it is with me. I think it's because I no longer have to move everything, but in this episode we're actually going to be pulling some of the bigger Lego sets out. So I'm thinking we put the Falcon back on a shelf, and we put the Slave 1 on a shelf, because, you know, I don't like having my Slave 1, I'll show you over here, I don't like having the Slave 1 sit in this box like that. It makes me feel bad. The Clone Walkers I put in there by choice, purely because I felt Tatooine looked cool, and the Clone Walkers, no offence to all you army builders out there, but yeah, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get the Falcon out of its box, put the Slave 1 out, repair the two, because I know two of them need repairs, clear some space off for them gradually, because the bags and stuff that are in there, I want to swap them out with some of the boxes and stuff that has been put in there, so yeah, let's do that. I'll see you guys once I've got those sets out of the box, and we're good to go. So there's a couple chunks, you know, came off the Slave 1, i.e. the tips of each wing, and just one of the top parts of a blaster. The Falcon, some of it I did take off intentionally, you know, to move it. I took off the landing gear, but a few other things have unfortunately fallen off. So I'm going to put that back on so we can put it on the shelf. Falcon is fixed, so Slave 1 needs to go as well. So I can really pack those boxes in the Falcon box. Not the Striker obviously, because I've not built that, so I'll see you guys once I've cleared off the necessary space here and went through some things. It might take a while, but I want to get to that back on the shelf, because it's been like 3 weeks since my room's felt, you know, like there's Lego in it, so I'm going to do that. See you guys when that's done. So, as you can see, I got the Falcon to go up there rather nicely. Shelf obviously is a bit dusty. I'll be polishing these at some point. The Falcon's quite dusty. This is a set that I've had since Christmas 2016. I actually got this set relatively close to the end of its life cycle. I think I got this like really close to its retirement. But yeah, I mean, it's an okay set. I mean, although my one issue with it is stickers have started to peel, which is a bit of a shame. It is a cool set, so That does kind of upset me, but you know, it's just one of those things. Other things that I'm doing right now include I've got the Slave one, right? Slave one, perfect condition because there's like, I think the only stickers in this set are here, 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 there. Now this one has a lot less stickers, but where am I putting the Slave one, you may ask? I'm still figuring that out. So again, this is not permanent. I just thought I'd pull some out. Plus, it makes some content, so I'm going to pull those out and sort them. In other news, my dad is going up to B&Q, so while we're there, we're probably going to grab some wallpaper for seeing him. Like, for those of you who have not seen a previous episode, this is a room that I moved into a few weeks ago. It used to be my siblings, they now have the giant room because they need it to run around. And this is what was left here. These walls have been painted grey. But yeah, we're going to have some fun with this. So, I'm not going to pull all the small stuff out because in a couple of days I'm actually going to try and order the bookshelf that's going there for the Legos, but you know, we'll soon see. Yeah. Plus I can get used to that Falcon box for storing stuff, so I'm going to try and organise some room. I did put the bag that was there, in there, the orange one. So, see you guys once I've freed up some space. So the Slave one's in there rather nicely. I think you can see why I'm wanting different shelves. Go call that wasted space from the top to the bottom, or at least where the Falcon is. You can see the wasted space. Now these I'm going to keep, although I might try something smarter. I'm thinking about getting the acrylic kind of stand. I think that's what it's made out of, that kind of holds the Falcon this way. I mean, that would be cool. You know, get some of those stands. They do cost quite a bit of money, so I'd only really get one or two of them. We put the Slave one in there, and I'm still just realising how big these cubes are, and how much I did not utilise the space. It's definitely crazy. I don't know what, if it's just me, but it feels kind of bigger in here, you know, these cubes. Anyway, before we dry this one longer, I took all my kind of hair stuff, my shaving stuff, and lamp. I'm going to move most of that stuff over there now, because it wouldn't be bad having a lamp there. It makes sense, because it was kind of hidden and kind of dull there, so I'll move all that stuff over there, and then get back. Over here I'm working on this. Again, I would be able to put all these in the bag, but my brother jumped on the bag just after I bought them, and they were sitting on my bed. My mistake for putting them there, but got a whole bunch of things sitting around that I'm still sorting. I'm going to sort this and I'm going to get dressed because we're going up to B&Q, so I don't know if we'll decorate tonight, but I'll definitely show whatever wallpaper we acquire. So I will see you guys when all this is sorted, and I'll probably do the last update, maybe, I don't know yet. Not last update of the episode, but last update until, you know, I have the wallpaper or I come back with a result. But you know what, I'm happy we've got 2 sets back on the shelf. It just baffles me how much space I wasted, and I only really realised this in the last sort of, you know, kind of 4 or 5 months, how much of that space just was not being used good. Obviously I'm keeping them, but I'm coming off a system here, so I'm going to sort all these, probably put the burritos and junk in those drawers over there. See you guys when I've kind of sorted all this junk out. So yeah, that's sorted rather nicely. I added this extender so we have an extra 3 plugs if we want them, which is great. The Alexa that was over there has now been relocated here. This is not permanent. We get the wallpaper. We find one that's great, which at this point I will settle on anything that kind of works in this room, because there could be posters or possibly a shelf up here anyway, so it's, you know, things are going to happen. But yeah, this is being sorted. I mean, I'm happy the way this looks. I kind of packed this up. I did put the Republic Attack Shuttle box in here. Yeah, it's in there. It's a really cool box. It's a shame to do this, but it's just like lack of space. Like, I know you're probably thinking lack of space. I mean, why bother when it's whole like this? But trust me, all the Tatooine boxes actually need to go in the Sandcrawler box. I just haven't done that yet. Like, the more sets, right? Look at it this way. The more sets, right? The more sets that, you know, I unbox, well, not unbox, but the more sets I build, I can put smaller boxes inside bigger boxes and so on, which will eat away at the crazy amount that's there. There will be some boxes that I'm willing to throw away, or that I'm, you know, just don't feel like I should keep multiples of. Like, the only one I'm going to keep the 2 of is probably that 501st set. I'll throw the other 4 out, and if I buy any more of those 501st battle packs or army builder sets, well, still figuring this phone out, slightly different to my other one, I will just throw any more additional ones out, because I'll keep 2, you know, in case one gets damaged. Plus, I wouldn't like to throw 5 of them out. I want to keep an even number. But yeah, I'm going to close this all up. But yeah, at least we're making a video. It's been a while since we made one of these. I'm going to go get dressed and ready to go to B&Q. But yeah, who knows, if tomorrow's episode could be one of the best yet. Because say we get this wallpaper, we could reasonably do it the night, or if we have to do it tomorrow, think about it. It could be well done. Now, one thing I shall point out is I am going to school again full time, either Monday or Tuesday. I think it's Monday. That would make sense. Because I have to go back full time because there's the whole coronavirus shutdown and a lack of school. But guess what? I'm going back, so I mean, not the videos will be less. I'll just have to come out a lot later than they were. But yeah, so I'm going to see you guys. Still rather nice outside, given the time as well. The time of day is actually coming up for 6:30. I did start today's episode a bit late, but better late than never. Not changed anything in here though. Still looking relatively the same. Still have not found that damn shoe, the other one of those shoes yet. I'm going to pull this again right now because we've got some random thing in here. Got some Jago bonnets, got some Pick-a-Brick cups. That's not staying there permanently. One thing I have done since is I've thrown out a lot of posters, so apart from the posters that are in there, which you've probably seen in previous episodes, I might show again later, and the ones that are kind of here, and I've got a couple of magazines, are all gone. Though, like I said, I have the Here's Johnny kind of poster from The Shining. It's also the movie poster, or one of them. There's 2 of them. But anyway, I'll see you guys if there's another update before I get dressed. If not, I'll let you know right before I'm leaving to go to B&Q. And when I come back, if I buy something, I'll show you the wallpaper. See you then. Okay, so it's been a long while since the last update. I got dressed, and I went outside with my siblings and did some things there. There's me, looking very terrible, but yeah, main lights on. So, me and my dad, we didn't go to B&Q, we're just going to hang off and just going to shove my watch here on the bed. We're going to hang off. I might go out myself at some point today, but I don't know. I don't really have an intention to. But yeah, I mean, this isn't the end of the video, because I don't plan for it to be there as default. Come sweet one on the shelf, so I'm not going to make some sort of, progress, and of course moved all that stuff over there, which is also pretty helpful. And the best part is we still have like 21 minutes left of footage to film, or at least we did at the start of this, so fun. I need to go do my dishes and junk, but I think we could get potentially a lot more done than I thought we would, but who knows, I might even attempt something with the top of this. I don't know. I am off to go do what I need to do. See you guys after I do some other things. I'm not going to between this to the room. We'll see. Okay, so it's about half an hour later, so we've got 18 more minutes footage left. It's dark outside, as you can see. But yeah, I'm going to actually close the blinds in a minute. So, what are we going to do in this so this vlog's got, well, not vlog, damn, why the hell doesn't vlog? This episode's not got too much long left in it. Gonna adjust the radar dish there. But yeah, still baffles me. I don't know why this feels bigger than it did in the other room. Maybe it's the black. I'm not sure what the hell is going on here, but that feels weird to me. Like, really weird. I don't know. I think that's because originally, when this was on shelves, it had a white bit here and a white bit there, and then there was the white. I don't know. We'll find out at some point, but when I come back, one thing I think I'll be doing, I'll be putting the 2012 minifigure stand. For those of you who are unaware, or this is the first time you're watching me on my channel, my project, I decided to pick a year of LEGO Star Wars and get all the minifigures that were brand new that year. And I chose 2012 as that year, so you can see some of the minifigures I put on there. I should probably turn my flash on, but I'll have to cut the clip, and that's more. There's already 3 or 4 clips that are going to get merged together, but yeah. As you can see, it's you can't really tell, it's kind of dusty up here. We've got the 2009 Public Attack Shuttle, the Twilight from 2008, we've got my very terrible Hoth, well, it was okay when it was together, but it's fallen apart during the move, so, you know. That was necessary. I'm gonna go do a couple things, come back to you guys. I'm going for a shower, so I'll see you guys after that, and we can continue on. Okay, so the next thing we're going to be doing, I got was always showering and stuff. I did do that, obviously. It's actually 10 o'clock at night, but we're going to keep going. So, like I showed earlier, this is the every 2012 minifigure project I was doing. And as you can see, I need to move the stand. So I'm actually going to go on top of those shelves. Don't know if it'll be done the final thing, but I want this moved because it keeps getting knocked into when a cable moves and gets knocked. It's just not fun, so yeah, let's move it. But first, and on camera, I'm going to clear this off. So yeah, I know in the previous clip I threw this down. It's been coming apart for a while, but I'm just going to place it there for now. Got a couple of parts that fell off it. So brush used to clean Lego. This red thing is actually a karate belt, so throw it on my bed just now. The Twilight, I'll put it on my bed, and same for the Republic Attack Shell, just place that there. And that's something my dad left in here, so I'll have to give that back to him at some point. But look at that dust, it's just all the moving and stuff. So what I'm going to do is actually have the sheet that I use to dust the top of these sometimes. That's what I've been using them for, so yeah. Yeah, you can see the dust already disappearing. But yeah, so I'm gonna go grab the stand and place it up. So I'm happy to have it up here. It's now in a more displayable location because originally it was actually on those drawers down there, but yeah, or at least like if you guys seen my room previously, you'd understand the kind of standard we're gonna go here. But yeah, it is really nice to have this in a displayable area again. And you know what? I think we might even put the attack shuttle up here. You know what? Yeah, we'll slide this along to a point, and then we could have the attack shuttle there. So it's again not permanent, but you know it's a place for it just now. So think of it as kind of like a placeholder. Put the wings out a little bit, but yeah, there we go. I'm liking the way that looks. Who knows? Maybe that could be the thumbnail. But yeah, for those of you who are wondering how often episodes for this series will come out, don't expect them for a long while yet. It's going to be a while before I order any more Lego, but there's going to be a video coming at some point soon. I'm just going to check the door shut here. Yeah, thought I have to open. Not good. Basically, I did a video in mid-March, which I regret doing. Cause I did it in the middle of March. Because I thought I wouldn't have any more money to spend. I was going to adjust Malgus here. It's probably my sister screaming. I apologise because I didn't check all the minifigures are on here as I want them to be. Yeah, everything's looking perfect here. I'm just going to adjust Anakin's lightsaber. I'm going to adjust the one on Malgus as well. Series, because I did a video, and I think I'll do this every month now. It'll be everything I bought. It'll only be Lego related, so it'll be like I did one everything I bought in March. So I'm going to do one for April now. I've only had 2 things come in the entire month of April. Like 2 Lego items come in the entirety of April. Being Jabba the Hutt, right, and Agent Kohler. But there's all the stuff I bought in late March that I didn't think I would get because I didn't think I'd have money till April that I'm going to include in the haul. So anything that wasn't the previous one, I'll do like as one big mega video just to show you guys, but it'll be cool. I'll include minifigures as well. But yeah, so now that that's done, I need to find a place for the Twilight. Probably just go somewhere here. I mean, might put it in there with a PS2, but that's a bad idea. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out where to put it. I might just put it on the floor there temporarily. I do not know. I might clear off this shelf to put it in. Again, none of this is permanent, but I'm trying to have some sort of a Lego on display for myself. Wallpaper. So I was discussing this with my dad. We didn't go to B&Q as I said, but one thing we're going to be doing is we're going to do it tomorrow. So potentially by the end of Sunday or Monday, this will no longer be horrible to look at. So for those of you who are new, my dad painted the grey colour for me in here. He also painted over the characters' eyes in white, as you can see. He done it to Mr. Ray, I think that one's called Bailey, and obviously Dory and Nemo and Marlin. got their eyes covered. But as I said, because I gave Destiny a set of glasses, which is, if you understand, you understand. If you don't, you don't. But yeah, things are looking up. It's kind of weird to have that not there, but this is looking great. So, what else have I got to do? I put this somewhere. Screw it, I'm going to put it in there. I should really use it in these videos with my tripod, but sometimes I am just no good at that. I'm going to go in my closet here, because I could do a quick check, because I'm going to close this drawer, put that shirt back in a bit better. We'll open this one up. See, this is quality content right here. There we go. Yeah, and that's caught in it as well. Yeah, this could do some more sorting probably in the next episode, because I've got pick-a-brick cups in here, the Jaggle stuff. Yeah, and I still haven't found that other shoe yet. That's bugging me. Look at these ones I'm not. So yeah, again, this is the most organised part. We got that Final Fantasy poster back there. You got some Lego Star Wars posters, the only ones that are salvageable, apart from the ones that I've placed on the shelf. But yeah, it's just, as long as you don't look at that part of the room, it's just this side that's come together so well. One other thing I've done since the last episode, I've actually managed to get my TV's LED lights working again. If I can show them on camera. Now you see, you can kind of see the blue glow that is coming off. There's a cabling for it, but yeah. So I'm gonna cut the camera. I'm gonna think if there's anything else to do. I'm gonna clear off that space, put a toilet there, get back to you. So I'm clearing stuff away, and what do I find? Sealed mini A-Wing, limited edition, 6 boxes. Got 44 parts to it. I'm assuming this is the one from last year. Yeah, 2020, it says right there. Yeah. Anyway, just gonna, I'm gonna put it here. I'll probably end up forgetting about it, but yeah. So the toilet is ready to go in. The towel I just put over there, and the record player, which looks like a suitcase, has been put there. So I'm gonna pick it up. This is actually one of my all-time favourite Lego Star Wars sets, for those of you who care. But it goes in a bit weird on the shelf, because you have to put it that way, but you know what, it works, and I'm happy that I'm able to do something with it. But yeah, I just need to clear off my bed, put a couple of things away, and then we'll probably end out this episode. So yeah, everything has been put where I want to put it, other than the washing that I need to take forward with that when I'm getting an opportunity. But yeah, just gonna lift up this Falcon box. There's no Falcon in there, obviously. Just gonna put some of this stuff next to each other a little bit neater. There we go. That's perfect. This is only temporary again, but screw it. If it works, it works. See? Neat. But yeah, I'm just gonna pick up a few things now because I've forgotten here earlier. Well, anyone who has a younger sibling, or in my case I have 2 of them, will understand what the hell I mean. Right, I'm gonna have to wrap that up. There we go, that's fixed, apart from that wire which is charging some stuff. It's just a bit tangled, but there we go. So I do believe, if my maths serves me correctly, that this is the 7th episode, which is, I think this has already had more episodes in moving my Lego collection did. Obviously this will get more episodes because we're not just boxing it like we were last time and taking the room down. We are unboxing it, we are decorating, and we're trying to make a display of it. This stand here I might keep there permanently. I have no freaking idea yet. But yeah, I mean, this is fun. I might be getting I'm looking at canvases to put above the bed, which would be cool. And then I'm going to get some, when I get the bookcase in, which I could be buying tomorrow. So who knows? Not only will the next couple of episodes include this wall looking different, we could have a new bookcase, which means a whole episode dedicated to placing up figuring out the best way to display Lego sets, which could be cool. Obviously things up here are still a complete mess, but it's nice to have kind of, more or less one side of the room that I've organised. But yeah, so this will be the end of the episode here. I'll be bringing this to you in a decent quality video. Unlike before when the camera broke and I was trying tricks with the lines and rubbing stuff on it, which worked. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode 8. I think this is episode 6 or 7. I'm leaning towards being 7, but see you guys in the next video. Tomorrow, bright and early, we're going to start another episode of this series, so that should be fun. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Within the next week or two, the videos should be coming back to the main channel by the end of this month. I believe hopefully the first video we do will be the Clone Army. If not, there's a channel update coming on the 27th this month. For me. But anyway, see, it's nice to see you, show you guys all the progress we got done. But see you guys in tomorrow's episode of Building My Lego Room.